going to washing stuff around for like the next 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was going to Christmas time now at Hogwarts.
Castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Yeah.
My friend said she liked them both. She's got the black one, but the purple one's where I live, and then Emma's just said that she's desperate for the pink one.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Yeah, I'll come on. Yeah, where is it?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Capulso! Levioso!
That mess with me, I'm going to Cruciatus again. No, it is free.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Levioso!
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting room. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an arrow telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Go out and get a shot then, you stupid.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you. But you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Okay, is that all you wanted me for?
cold, isn't it? It's really cold.
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio.
Same for Connor as well. It does it because you see his son do it.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students would try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Can you remember this one?
Felix.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Do you know this one?
The Deathly Hallows. Do you really not know that?
Yeah, I knew
The
it.
Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
What's that got to do with anything? It's a ball top.
It's the quaffle.
Is it?
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points.
Is that big ball that they throw through?
Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True. Hermione turned into a cat.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Wow.
I suppose
Harry
this has gone
Potter
on long
was
enough.
wrong.
I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The International Confederation of Wizards.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards'
Oh,
Council. The
I
Wizards'
said
Council
that.
disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The top one. I don't know.
The Ukrainian Iron Belly.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer
Oh,
was the
but no.
Peruvian viper tooth. Though the viper tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hall. With Hogsmeade.
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Oh, look, important note now on your new pay offer.
Oh, is it out? Have you just had the email for it?
You have until 9 AM on Friday, 14th April to vote.
I haven't had mine for email.
A letherfold.
That's incorrect. The answer was a demiguise. While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
The stunning spell.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
That's it! One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
What is Hogwarts motto translate to Anakin? It's never tickles the dragon.
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was, never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is, Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The basilisk.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to parcel mouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
The Amazon rainforest.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
bitch! You're like me fucking way. Librarian. You'll be dead by now. You're bad.
Liar. I know you're lying, aren't you? You're making it all up. Well, it's not but it is, isn't it? Nonsense.
Fine, I'm making it all up.
Website's having difficult on my phone, but everyone's fucking logging in now.
Who would have thought someone as young as me could save my uncle's life?
Yeah, this. Some fucking cat.
I've heard that Isaac Cooper received several. I heard Professor
Revelio.
to give a book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say
That's how it's
I'm
sleep for Forbidden Forest.
impressed with all you've accomplished.
I captured it.
In light of the rumours of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Not at all. I was, Merely interested in learning more about the Aura program. I saw Professor Sharp's Aura badge and was intrigued.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Fucking too right, Mrs. Weasley. Yeah, Mrs. Weasley, I'll show you a curse that I've learned.
Since our visit to Belgrade, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I'm gonna meet Sebastian first.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you.
Thank you for passing through.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of...
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Brookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. She'll be in the town circle in Hogwarts.
I will come to you in a bit. I don't fucking want a piece of it in it.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Fucking too right, I'm really with Kushiatsuka.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Crucible.
That was unimpressive. Easily diverted. That was meant for me.
Leviosa!
Your spells glance off of me. You can't stop us.
Leviosa! Confringo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
No!
Confringo!
Me and Sebastian just kicked
Revelio!
out. Treasures.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we can fight on or we'll be discreet. Expelliarmus! 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 Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun. I should tell you, rumour is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm not swimming down there.
What?
I'm in there, it just said it's closed due to infestation of spiders.
Like I said, that is not seen before. Waving. These spiders are gonna feel like crucial.
For better or for worse, we're in. Leviosa! Confringo! This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Protego! Confringo! Reparo!
Come on, Sebastian. He's the one that will let me through sharks curse.
I don't don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Yep, this is what spiders are.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
You are?
Leviosa.
Confringo.
Leviosa.
Confringo. Depulso.
How did you die?
How many Ranrock loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Incendio!
Sorry, Sebastian, you and me. Yes, I would have thought. I would say, map here is not good enough. I'm quite excited to see how the car comes back. I'm really excited, you know.
I just hope it comes back like good, and that's what I'm more bothered about.
What else is it? Wash me shot.
Whoa. What's all?
Right, I'm gonna have to rewash that bottom sheet as. I know because I just bunged everything in wash, and then there were a towel and Oogie Woogie wrapped up in our bottom sheet. The washing machine's not managed to wash it properly.
You should just put it in on its own.
No, I've put whatever were left in wash machine back on its own, which is just probably 2 pillars and some sheet and a sheet. On Oogie Woogie, I've chucked Oogie Woogie back in, but then I've left our sheet on floor, and I'll put that back in when that's done. This RCN website sounds a bit difficult.
So, do you know what, I was all in orange because I was going to get the black one, but I'm glad I got the purple one.
Alright, it's loaded. Proceeding to vote. So, did you work it out properly? Is it shit?
Everyone works in this shit as well, yeah. So, I won't be voting. No, Remy said she's still voting.
I'm going to reject. Submit.
Saying, oh, well, if you don't know, we can't guarantee what's going to happen. Well, if you don't find it, then you're going to lose staff on you, that's what's going to happen.
Well, you're going to lose members.
Must be something around here that can help.
Agency, everyone just got an agency and just take piss, won't they?
Wingardium Leviosa.
As I was saying, as like a band 5, band 6...
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size, or
Confringo.
fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Well, I've rejected it anyway. Sebastian, let's go.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Confringo!
Two big purple spiders over there. Try to come to me. Try a fucking best, mate.
Levioso! Repulsor! Protego! Confringo! Repulsor! We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Go here, man. So will Ronald Weasley.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
Oh, Sebastian, I'm getting by the Devil's Slayer.
Lumos.
Yes, you have to use Lumos to get past the Devil's Slayer.
Confringo!
I've got a 3-seater sofa for my IDAT. Oh, just found some rare item. But I need to identify it. Oh, no, Devil's Slayer.
Confringo!
Fuck off. Sebastian took that off. There's not emphasis on spiders in this game.
We've still not seen a single rune.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Wouldn't mind a plum chop.
Levioso! Confringo!
You're making this too easy.
Protego!
You almost had a lucky shot!
We're not finished yet.
The bastard! I got your back.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
What are you doing? What is
Levioso!
Put me on the ground now!
Confringo!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that popping you were so well known for. Now, we can have a look around in peace. Confringo!
I've had 2 builds since the bucketing thing. I've had a build and now build this one.
Confringo! Wasn't expecting that. We should clear out these spider webs. Always seem to be in the way.
Levioso! Wingardium Levioso!
One Sebastian.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
That got me enough.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morrowind has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
We will let you know the results after the consultation. They'll have to do something if everyone rejects it.
Yeah, which you should do, because like I said, train drivers have just been given a 16% prize. So why can they give all these different people a rise? I mean, I'm not being funny, yes, people need training, but you can cope without trains running. You get bus, you can drive. What are they going to do when there's no staff in the NHS? Or it's not a job that you can just walk into, is it?
Well, they're very picky on the area.
Deep would like to speak with you.
Oh, no. Teach me enough to
Black is without a doubt the worst.
Oh, hit number one. Yes! Come on. Let's go and learn Imperia. Another unforgettable curse. And an owl. Go and learn. Gee. Would you like to complete a friends and family test? No.
I'm not in,
Why should I do such a thing? Who's farted?
Oh, how I love a good puzzle.
Bye, Mr. Norway.
Not your best moment, I fear.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the sense of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Caporso! Levioso! Confringo! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that's it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't stop.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than...
Wingardium Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous lock. Brilliant. Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. We've rid the world of all this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Confringo!
We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Accio!
Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones snacked.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Accio!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Lots of bones.
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. You've done it.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Well, it's optional.
Well, I think you'd like to learn it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
The last one I need to learn is that one, Emma.
That'll be like near the end or
Imperio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Accio! How gracious of you.
I tried. That worked. Keep going. This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also into
Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus, Confringo, Repulsor, Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Itchy arms.
Accio. 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 Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Not finished yet, mate. I'm going down here to come.
Confringo.
Murder these two motherfuckers. Oh, free.
Confringo. Expelliarmus, Lepidago. Leviosa. Confringo. Repulsor. Confringo! Cabalzo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Cabalzo! Levioso! Fendo! Confringo! Bit dramatic, isn't it? Depulso! Accio! Confringo!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
I see why Slytherin's students were so entranced with this place.
What?
Cabalzo! Confringo! Potato! Levioso! Confringo! Confringo! Potato! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato! Depulso! Levioso! Delivering them! For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Just messed them spiders up big time.
Dead end. Lovely. All that here. Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Why is it not back to normal? It's every after a dog. Come on, come and get yourself all back and something.
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Oh, this is not good. I bet you that's that kid who Sebastian knows.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't use it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Oh! Who do I side with?
both need to go onto Dive's text and have it, and it's just an account and register.
Yeah. And then you pop our code in, yeah.
So our code is 91.
91. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. And then, so Sam has easy does come on his phone. So do they now need to take clarity off?
No, I think with Tandem they can keep the clarity on.
Right, so they literally put that same code into phone end pump and they can see on clarity, same as usual.
Yeah.
And it also comes upstairs.
Yeah.
Fab. Alright,
That's
thank you.
That's alright, bye.
Thanks, bye. Fucking
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the Dark Arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous, but it only upset her.
But what about if it wants you to do the half of our Cadabra in order to use it?
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
I could go around looking like a pumpkin, Emma. I just unlocked that. Not hello. Hi, Betty. Brilliant. Did you find anything wrong with it? No worries, but you did the major service on it, didn't you? Right. No worries, matey. I'll be through in the next 20 minutes to pick it up. Alright, cheers. See you soon. Bye.
I'll go now if you want, because it doesn't have much more signature. It says done it all. That was quick. It said nothing wrong with it.
It says no lights or anything were coming on and no showed up on the system. Yeah, it says just get a good run.
Well, we're picking up now, we're not being fast. Just up the hill somewhere, I don't know where.
But I think a good blast, like proper, it'd be like on a long flat.
Yeah, but I can't do that till later.
Yeah, but it means get.
I can give it a drive after the kids up. But I can't do it yet. Well, let me send these teams out and then we'll walk and get it.
Revelio.
Right, let's go and get it down then.
Don't say that. I just said let me send these things then, and then you went okay. Just let me send these. It'll take me 2 seconds because I've got them all up anyway. Otherwise, it's just going to take me forever to